The Alliance needs you. I need you. To like and subscribe.
I'm gonna try and do a more major quest today. There it is. Exodus Cluster Asgard. The Asteroid X57 mission is kind of a main mission. It's a bigger mission, but it's actually the DLC. Here, Terra Nova. Terra Nova was one of the Class 1 colonization prospects discovered by the first wave of Alliance surveys in 2150. It was the second human extrasolar colony and first beyond the Charon mass relay. It currently has the highest population of any Alliance colony. To remind you of the lore, the moon of Pluto in the Mass Effect universe turns out it was a frozen over mass relay, and it let them jump beyond our solar system into all kinds of other places. And Terra Nova is one of those almost perfect Earth-like planets. It continues as follows. Though banded by a harsh equatorial desert, areas closer to the poles are temperate. The pace of development was modest until extensive deposits of platinum were discovered in the 2170s. This rare metal, required in the clean-burning hydrogen fuel cells that power private vehicles, attracted a platinum rush of immigrants and investment from throughout Alliance space. In the past 12 years, Terra Nova has seen a 30% rise in population, and growth does not appear to be slowing. So 2152 founded, and it says the current population is 4.4 million, which is not that many people for a whole planet. It's almost the same gravity, but it's kind of a hot planet compared to Earth. And that makes me want to actually see, if I look at the Codex timeline, here it is. We can see currently it is 2183. So 4.4 million people on Terra Nova in the span of about 30 years. I guess that's not bad at all. There's nothing to survey here. There's a Tyr. There's Tyr, there's Terra Nova, and there's Bohr. And this is just a gas giant. They probably use it for mining helium. Oh, and there's another one. Loki. Pretty far out. Little to recommend this terrestrial world. But our quest takes place on Asteroid X57, which is just a big metallic asteroid headed towards Terra Nova. X57 is a metallic asteroid originally located at the trailing Lagrange point of the gas giant Bohr. With the increased development on Terra Nova, a new orbital port facility was necessary. Due to a shortage of funding, it was decided to mine out X57, using the recovered resources to finish out the interior for habitation. The asteroid was decelerated from Bohr's orbit using fusion torches, allowing it to fall into the orbit of Terra Nova. Recently, communications with the engineering team on X57 have been lost. The fusion torches have reignited, and the asteroid is accelerating towards Terra Nova. Yikes, so instead of flying around the asteroid, or the asteroid flying around the planet, it's going to crash into it, which would be an extremely devastating event. Could kill the entire colony. Who do we take with us? I'd like Caden. And I would say probably Garrus. That should be good.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling Asteroid X57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? They haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
We are hearing this. We've landed on the asteroid. In reality, if you're this close to a planet, and they said you only have 4 hours at this rate, Now you can slow it down by turning off the fusion torches, but pretty sure that in a normal cosmic scenario you would already be pulled in by the gravity of the planet when you're up close. Let's see, on the minimap I already see... Oh. Sorry, can't be a Nimrod episode without me throwing this vehicle on top upside down. Okay. There's a point of interest nearby. And now there's a little bit of side content, and then mostly just the fusion torches in the main base as main content. Everyone grab your stuff. I have some points to dish out. Medicine. There's tactical armor and assault training are both good, but put them in armor. Equipment. Caden uses pistols, so I want to make sure he has a really good pistol. Looks like he does. And polonium round 7 is the best thing for him, so we'll keep that. And the real extension 7 is the best thing he's got, so that's good. And then combat scanner 6 is the best one he's got, but what if we just give him oh, combat optics 8, 15% max accuracy. Okay, so that's really good. And an assault rifle for Garrus. He's already got a good one. Instead of the combat scanner, I'll give him a scram rail here. Seems good. He's got the extra accuracy, but what about kinetic coil? Damage and weapon stability. And he's got shredder rounds for extra damage against organics, because that will be a large part of what we'll be fighting. And I'm pretty happy with what I have. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about what I have equipped otherwise. We're good on our armor. Yeah. So let's go. Technician kit. Logic arrest tool. Omni tool. Oh, interesting. Here's someone's body. This victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. It's likely he surrendered only to be executed by his sadistic captors. Station logs. Survey Station 3, final entry logged by Engineer G. Mendel. The central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about single points of failure. I'm surprised our surface comms work half as well as they do. When Slodges shows up to relieve me, I'll go see if I can get the old girl back up and running. There's a few of these engineers hidden around the map. Their bodies, at least, sadly. Transmission tower is right up ahead, near the first fusion torch. I don't need a... put down a marker for that, I can see where I'm going. I probably want to head straight for that first one. And it is being protected by... those are rocket shooting turrets. And they have cover that only goes down once I get close enough.
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm... damn it. Go.
Heavy turrets. Oh, didn't even destroy that yet. There we go. See, those shot at me as well, but... I need to get closer again. And all I can do is just keep moving and slowly try to pick them off. Reduce the amount of damage they could do to me. It's most of them gone. And that's by far not the worst thing that's around here. Did I get really close to the next one? Yeah. There we go. All its defenses down. That gives us access to the first fusion torch. But first let's see if we can get up this hill. And get to that transmission tower. I think fixing it gives us some more map locations, some more markers. Here it is.
Heading to position.
Repair. Data link between the transmission tower and several survey stations has been restored. Survey station locations are now shown on your map. And yep, so there we go. Survey station 1 and 2 are now visible. And so those are places we can look for more of those engineers. Oh yeah, there is a solar panel, but it flew off. But usually if you climb up the hill you can see this thing sitting next to the transmission tower that's broken. And then here we can enter first fusion torch building and shut it down. I see up here. Oh, I think I remember what is up on this hill. I believe there's a radio station up on the hills. Pretty tough to climb up here. Here you are. Here, look at this place. Just a little shack. Aid station, some logs. This computer is filled with operation logs and personal journals for a small pirate music station operated by X57's engineers. It includes scripts for several promotional messages, none of which appear to have been recorded. Radio X57, rocking this rock since 2182. Radio X57, when your world seems hollow, we help you touch the sky. Radio X57, talk hard. Radio X57, your last best hope for rock within 300,000 kilometers. And we can turn the radio controls on. Doesn't sound very much like rock, but alright, time to get back to our serious work. There is no actual time limit, by the way. I believe you can sit here for 4 hours and nothing will happen. And that's fine by me. I don't like being timed.
Heading to position.
Let's go inside, and this is the first time you'll see... Oh. Grab our weapons again, fellas. Well, this guy's dead. This is the first time you'll see these guys. Batarians.
Batarians.
Check! Check!
Okay, so what do we do?
Release the Baron!
They already released the Baron. Shields down, Jesus. Ooh, more Varen. That double kill on the throw there. Nice. How are you doing, Garrus? Are you also, There we go, one trooper down. Just hiding behind cover. I can try and... Doesn't work. Well, that guy's coming out of cover. I wonder if we can... Yeah, we can destroy that piece of cover. Popped immunity. I can kind of hit him, but it's best we wait until his immunity's over. Grenade, that does work. Not in a safe spot right here. There we go. Lift. That's good. This guy in the back there. Use neural shock. There we go. That was good. Not bad. Let's see, what else can we do? Sabotage. No, I said sabotage. Well, if you didn't want to do that, Garrus, just could have said so. And then there's one who's stuck. I think we glitched him out of the level somehow. I think we did. I don't think we can actually get to him. I can probably... Let me try exiting the building. And going back in. Need to deactivate the torch. Okay. Maybe we can deactivate the torch. Reset his position somehow. Grenade storage box. I'll take that. Storage locker. Get some guns. Doesn't this look like cartoons where the object that's going to move is a different color than the background? Okay. Upstairs should be the room where the fusion torch is. And I hope it'll let us just turn it off without worrying about that one enemy that's technically still alive. Yeah. Disable the torch. It lets us do another little puzzle for that.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova. We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Stay put. I'll get those other torches offline as soon as I can.
Thanks. I'll contact you when I can.
Let's make haste. I do want to see... Is this enemy gone now? Yes. I think he despawned. It's fine by me. Oh, here's a cutscene.
Hey,
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
Takes more than that one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... Well... Guess I'm not much of a soldier.
I'm here to help. Commander Shepard of the Alliance frigate Normandy.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony. The planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
Alien bastards.
This doesn't make any sense. Batarians run criminal gangs. Unethical, but profitable. They don't destroy worlds. What does this gain them?
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen, but these ones are terrorists.
Yeah, I know. It's just... This isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
Let's ask about the leader. Do we know
Any
anything?
idea who's behind this? Who's leading them? That might provide a clue.
I heard a couple of them talking. They mentioned a Balak. It sounded like he's the one in charge. They didn't seem convinced this was a good idea, but they were scared of the guy. Scared enough to do what he wanted.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Yeah, that's one of the trickier parts.
Time's running short.
One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
I found one of them.
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the other 2 are still out there. You never know. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back.
Could tell him
Good
that
luck, Shepard.
there's hostages, but it's not like this guy's gonna be able to help me. We better leave. And make our way to the next torch. Let's swing by that survey station and then onto the next torch. And then the 3rd torch is the one that has those blasting caps around it. So that just means that we have to get close. It's marked where they are, so it's not that terrible. Exit the Mako and then very carefully walk in between them to get to the building. And there is actually there a station that lets us turn them off completely. So we don't have to worry about our way back. The only side quest you can do here, I believe, has to do with simply finding these missing engineers. So here we are. Here's survey station number 1. There's a little crate. Nice.
I think we got him, Commander.
His body has severe burns and shows signs of major concussive trauma. Mercifully, the explosion would have killed her instantaneously.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
Probably the explosive that they used to bust open the door killed her. Alright. Let's see, map. Just head in that direction. We can see the sort of fire from the fusion torch right there. These are not the world's toughest enemies within these couple compounds that we're clearing. The final facility is the hardest area. It's also simply because they've got shields, they've got guns. Oh, this is the one with the blasting caps. So not only do they have the blasting caps, they've got turrets. I forgot about that part. Did not remember that part of the fight. One, two.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
That's fine. I have a spot where I usually like to sit. There are enemies on foot as well. I just don't see them. Maybe they'll come later.
Hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. Let's see if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing what you're doing.
There they are. They've spawned. So we can probably run back and get into the Mako.
Fall back to the base!
Fall back to the base. Okay, so we are not allowed to cheat in this way. They'll respawn as soon as I get out. But that's okay. Well, I'm about to die. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, try that again.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
It shouldn't be too difficult. We just have to weave in between the explosives. If I just keep going straight, we never get too close to any of them. And then there's cover right here. And we can do something like overload, lift. There we go, singularity. That's one down. I could do lift again, sabotage. Let's try neural shock. I can give myself a barrier. Don't know why that won't blurry to me. Oh, warp killed one. There's one trooper. Here's one, okay. I'll do throw. Bought us enough time. And this guy. Your whole shock. want to get the achievement for neural shock, so I do gotta keep using it. And then we can just disarm the explosives here. See, one death wasn't that bad. It's been forever since I actually got blown up by one of the blasting cabs, though.
All patched up.
Alright, second torch building.
I smell trouble.
Smell trouble. So he threw down some explosions. Oof. We can try and wait until it wears off. They have their rocket drone, but it should stay up there, as far as I remember this fight. Okay, that was our shields. Overload on the rocket drone. There, that's one Batarian down. Oh, ow. What is here? What can we do? Another overload on it. I keep getting damping on me, so I can't use my powers. There, that's one of the turrets down. This is not a good angle. I can't see any of the enemies. Drones are swarming up there. They're flying around so fast. See, and I got sabotaged. There, see? That's what that does. There we go. Killed him with biotic throw. There's a guy back there. Couple guys. Oh, nice. He's down. He's not getting up, so he's dead. These drones are... Come on. There it is. Couldn't see the enemy. Okay, there's the drone. Destroyed. I think they got that last one. No, it's right there. Never mind. There's two still up there. One drone down. Can we get them to target one with... Yeah, overload. And do it again. Are they summoning these or what? Why is there 3 more red dots? 4 now. Can I not disable them with biotics? I wonder if there's an engineer and he can spawn them. Okay, that's all of them destroyed. And watch there be an engineer up here. Yep, there it is. He's gone. Good. I'll heal. Okay, then mostly, and then this medical kit will... Metagel 0, okay. That's fine, I guess. Quickly shut down the second fusion torch.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
So yeah, Balak is kind of a grumpy guy. Right, we did the most difficult couple places already. Oh, there's a room back there. There's just one fusion torch left, and then their main facility. We're at the final torch. So shutting this down will mean that the colony is mostly safe, and then it's just a matter of rescuing the engineers that are left. There's one turret. Come on, you bastards. Lower your shields. Go. I'm not doing bad. Oh. Don't flip the Mako while we're being shot at with rockets, please. There. One final turret. Nice. The final building, well, not the final, but the last building for those fusion torches. Don't know why it keeps unequipping my weapon every time I win. Expect this one to also be full of, yep, troopers, as well as Varen. There we go, there's one. Shields down. Ooh, nice explosion. They're all shocked.
Release the Varen!
More Varen. One coming here from the side, I think. No, they have to go around. Okay, then you're not gonna hit anything from that. Batarian War Beast. They're just Farron, it's fine. Okay. Doing really good so far. There's a couple more enemies. But we have a good amount of cover. Oh, hello. Best thing I can do is lift them up in the air. Yeah. That's one of them. There's one right behind here. There. Miss. That's what a kind of unupgraded Singularity does. It doesn't do much. But enough. There. Also, as long as you're fighting organic enemies, Neural Shock, so good. Very fun. Give me some more grenades. Okay. Upstairs is the control room for that torch. Here we are. First, another bit of loot. Human light armor, mercenary. I think it's not... I think that's not good, actually. No, it is good. Okay. Scratch what I said. It's fantastic. Oh, it's that kind of same pattern that Balak has. Very cool. Caden, you can take my hand-me-downs in that case. Nice. And then we'll meet a couple more Batarians as soon as we get down here. That we're sent to deal with the problem.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed. Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
Peacefully, you say?
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
Well, it's gone way beyond a slave grab.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
It is up to you. I won't shoot you if you leave.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why did you go with him?
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Balak wants you dead. And what Balak wants, Balak gets. I can't change that.
Forget about Balak and you can walk away from this.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises. For both our sakes.
Quicker, actually.
Balak will get what's coming to him. And so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Alex, hold up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Wise choice. Here we go. We found another, let's see, vehicle and another engineer. I'll show you on the map. It's right here in the mountains on the way to that survey station. And there is some stuff here where I'm pointing to on the map. There is like a storage place with some grenades there. I might pick that up when I'm done, but I don't need to go there. And the last survey station is right here. And it's right on the way to the final building. Oh. Technician kit. Another Omni tool. The scorching on this victim's hard suit suggests he escaped the burning interior of his vehicle only to be gunned down by his assailants. Pretty awful. And we'll head north. And up north you come across this very large clearing. There's no Thresher Moors, but this is where there is another survey station. I believe there's drones that'll spawn. Here's a crate first. And as soon as we look at the station logs, final entry by Chief Surveyor Montoya. Communications are down and there are non-corporate dropships landing near the main facility. There are flashes of light over the horizon. I can't be certain, but I'd guess it's heavy arms fire. As per emergency protocol, I'm arming the defense drones. I'm not waiting for my pickup. I'm going to investigate. And then that's the cue for the defense drones to suddenly swoop in. You can blast them out of the sky, though. There. And footprints. Led off to the east. I believe it's just over the horizon. There we go. And there's the body. Looks like he died from a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment in his service pack. Biotic amp. Any better than what I have? No, because I've already gotten some pretty good stuff. And straight ahead is the final facility building. Oh, there are some more turrets. Oh, right, there's actually some moving ones, I believe. I remember it now. So we've got this arena. I want you to be boxed in. So you get shot at from a bunch of different locations all at the same time. And you can see there, like that one's moving on a rail back and forth. Just making it a little bit extra tricky. There. But driving around in circles is still their big weakness. Almost got that one. That's one. And then here's the final turret. We'll wait. There. That's all of them.
Got it.
Final building, final big fight. Everyone grab your weapons, please. Good. There's nothing on this side. Grenade storage box and aid station in case we need it, but we're full on both Medigel and grenades. And this is not a great arena. Instantly my shields are down. There's a trooper coming right up to our faces. That's a great place for him to get stuck. Ugh, so close. That's a biotic. A Vanguard. Vanguards have shotguns and shotgun powers. He's down. What else? Turret. A drone, I should say. Destroyed. There's a guy inside there. Ow! Not good, not good. Ow! Shields down. We're getting pummeled by these abilities. Batarian engineer. Let's throw him up in the air. Took him out, very good. Shock trooper. Oh, that's... wasn't the best idea. Shock trooper. I need to get him up in the air. Missed. Come on. He's got his barrier up. Yes. Barrier mastery. That's something. A couple more guys. Come on. Almost had him. I think they're shooting at the drone. Oh, there's a person there. Not anymore. Someone coming at us. Couple more enemies. Oh, here's one. Hello. Engineer. Down as fast, quick as we can. Uh-oh. Let's see. That didn't work. Sabotage. I could try... Biotic throw. There. Where did they keep coming from? These... they keep managing to knock them away in awkward places. Who is hitting me? That's terrible. That's the best I can do. Shields. sabotage. No. Sabotage. Knock him over with my grenade. Dead. Dead. Do some healing. Drone up there. Get destroyed already. Batarian trooper. Keep shooting. Yes. Do you think we're finally starting to run out of enemies? There's a guy down there, but I cannot aim at him. Ugh, I have to go around. Can't see him from this angle either. Dead. Not exactly clear, but... Oh, there's a guy here in this little building. There will be more enemies spawning in a bit, but... deal with that when we get there, I guess.
Die, human!
He's like a scared guy.
Humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen. That's why we attacked you at Elysium. That's why I'm doing this. You forced our hand.
You attacked us first. When we retaliated, you ran off to the Council hoping for help. When you didn't get it, you hid. You've got no one to blame but yourselves.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
I'll let you go, Balak, but it's not over.
You can go. But this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
All clear.
Yeah, not quite all clear. So there's charges set around.
I smell trouble.
There. There's still enemies, there's still drones. Maybe this one's upstairs. We only have a very short amount of time to defuse the bombs. I do believe we should just rush for them. There's one, I believe, on the catwalk on that side. Let's see, what can we do here? And there's one down in the middle, near where the big tree is. So yeah, the best thing here is for us to ignore the enemies best we can.
Lost shields.
Say that, and I still attack them anyway. 40 seconds. Gonna go down this side. Ow, I got stuck. Here's the last bomb. All demolition charges have been deactivated. Release the scientist from the prison cell in the lower level office.
He left. Is that all right?
It was the only way, man.
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were going to stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
I don't know.
I think so. There were hostages in one of the offices nearby. Balak said he'd blow them up if I didn't let him leave.
You let him go to save them? Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
I'm not gonna be as bad as he is.
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Ms. Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not gonna sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
I'll get him eventually.
Balak gets away today, but we'll still be after him tomorrow. And the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the Alliance. He'll run and he'll hide, but eventually he'll slip up and we'll get him. Bad guys never get away, Simon. Not unless the good guys give up.
Well, I wouldn't want you after me. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
I don't need... I can just ask for your Omni tool.
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours? I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to that? Take it, with my blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
Oh, the engineers.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Very good Omni tool, and now to release the hostages.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
It's not how I work.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
I wish I could have saved him, too.
It's not your fault. You did what you could. At least, Aaron died in a place he loved. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
There you have it. That's everything we could do on this asteroid. It's time to head back to the Normandy, knowing that we saved several million lives today. You can still talk to Simon here if you hadn't talked to him about the engineers yet, or if you hadn't found them all yet. And then as you can see on the journal, there's nothing here about Asteroid X57, so we can then go back to the Normandy. And that's that for that mission. And I hope to see you again next time for new adventures.
Commander, Caden here. Please like and subscribe.